We making a quamono because people I have forged ahead don't write up on na screen. People I ga further. Kunu water the genesis of Ukwa Gekano Kunu know this statement.
We are delaying that article will come and see me because I want to know what we can do that will not be put to shame by supporting somebody that God has not approved.
They want you. Also, we want to know whether an article will come and see him. Because for him not to support somebody whom God has not approved. So him saying that in Peter Obi, Kamalo na Peter Obi amen kamen kozo, Kamabe Ebasigo na all this na we take or is that I say that prophecy can be bought with money or can be changed with money. Or takwe who could also God has not approved the article. God has not approved article. The negi kwanti also.
I will give you the microphone. Listen, Governor. You know, when you were speaking about Igbo people in Kano, this is all we know. We have been supporting you people. If you know what this ministry is passing through, because we are supporting Buhari. And the attackers are waiting to hear me say that I'm supporting him again, and the attack will start, and the Buhari will remain in his asshole work, being somebody who cannot give money. What does that mean?
Now Buhari will remain in Aso Rock being somebody who cannot give money. Can you hear that in a minute? All the
people they are giving allocation, what qualification do they have that we don't have? Who among them have done for him what we are doing for him? Not what we have done.
So this thing is all about allocation. Nandini ne Buhari na allocation. Kedi ha me wuli ya, kedi ha ozo ha na mebe or kedi qualification ha that they don't have. So it's about a political allocation or bringing somebody from your place that can be able to, to represent you in that place. Mana tupu una fucha na gonna write up and then hear this guy there. When they check a profile, this person Mbaka remeli profile ya. When I what then is the offense of Peter Obi towards Mbaka? Onya bido write up ya in the early 90s or worse. During the height of military regime in the 90s, when General Sani Abacha was then the head of state, Rev Father Ejike Mbaka released a public prophecy that God was going to remove him from the seat of power. He openly foretold about the sudden end of Abacha. The prophecy came through on the 8th day of the June 8, 1998. You already know how Abacha died mysteriously in the presidential villa. In the lead up to 2015 general election, Father Mbaka publicly and explicitly prophesied that Goodluck Jonathan, who was then serving his first tenure, could lose to Muhammadu Buhari. Not could lose, will lose. That in Buhari is a prayer answered, not could lose. So this statement, they will say would lose. It's a will not. That's not will lose. It's something that is doomed to happen. Because as English, imalo past tense, imalo present tense, and kunusiti adjective nandotia. Or else, it was a very hot prophecy. Never has it been heard in the Democratic Republic history of Nigeria. And an incumbent president was defeated in an election. Almost everyone hated Mbaka for calling good luck bad luck. But as God may have it, Buhari won the election, just as the man of God prophesied. Note that Mbaka beforehand told Goodluck what to do to win the election, but he refused to do it. Mbaka got good luck, man. That Goodluck did not do. Kukenya, if not to criticize about the insecurity, to talk about it, to say good luck, that in how you lose the election, now insecurity the high, or even insecurity started before Buhari regime. He said it that insecurity started before Buhari regime. No more now, but food that and those things go before. We are heading somewhere. We are heading somewhere. These are the people now say Peter Obi to come and apologize to Mbaka. overdoing nothing. I hear countless videos because this topic had to go rampant, and he has never come out. Unuputuna say Ebuka Obi should come out and tell his followers to stop doing this. Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka has never come out to tell his followers to remove their mouth from this topic. That Peter will be the man. He has never come out saying the followers say happen or Reverend happen or Peter Obi aka na mo na Peter Obi the number. Na here is set to logo. Still, how do you push this narrative? All of them adoration goers and adoration members. Kedeni one single thing you could go me severally. We put on one single statement to Peter Obi made against Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka. Mbaka on his own admitted the fact that it is because of Buhari Mojuegwa Peter Obi all this rubbish. So it is not about winning an election, it is about the personality. And he's knowing his allegiance. Don't worry. Don't worry, get this video very, very well. So that for how selective justice people are. For how selective justice people are. Mane Ebuka Obi be a statement in Bar Western. Biko no do don't open stadium should come and apologize. He have act of who no for the stadium was locked against him before crusade. Anybody that happen that do this to come and apologize and drop governor that Keko is now that governor Keko is in which means you people have already accepted the fact that no governor which is stadium. What then are you people telling only you corner where me on we say no because of Buhari Koji to be this rubbish? Other than my last video. Why are people releasing statement upon statement and people be Ochokwi rule nka including Ezenwany? Ezenwany is now the one campaigning for Peter Obi should go and apologize to Mbaka. Ezenwany. What is the relationship between Ezenwany and Adoration Ministry?
About Father Mbaka and Peter Obi. Back then, Peter Obi was at the peak of his life, at the peak of his campaign. Peter Obi was reigning everywhere. The Hausa people were magnifying him. The Hausa people also followed the rhythm of Obi one name. The Yoruba people, the Igbo people. For the first time, people are coming together to mount on to elect good leadership. People are willing to buy just to see that Peter Obi is enthroned. And then Peter Obi, having seen how he's reigning everywhere, he went to adoration, just like others. Yes, a lot of Eastern governors, even those who are not Igbos, they go to adoration by the night. Hello? He went to adoration. Father Mbaka, see ya, you never know how much it costs to see your sin upon the cross. Peter Obi kwete chukunkwa. Peter Obi shiwa. It was provocative because you don't know the price of what you are looking for. You are beclouded. A lot of us, when we get to the peak, we look and arrogance and the pride. What deprived Peter Obi, the president of Nigeria, was his pride and his arrogance. Peter Obi, it is not possible for an Igbo man to be president. Peter Obi, for an Igbo man to become president, there must be an intervention. Peter Obi, you have no clue what that intervention is gonna be. You don't know whether Father Mbaka will finish praying for you and then he will buy. He has to. He wanted to maintain if on a adoration. Yes, Father Mbaka is like a dumping ground. He is that man where you go and dump your arthritis, your failure, your kidney, your poverty, your heartbreak, your everything, your fibroid, your cancer, your ulcer, your deficiency, your everything, your prostrate. He is that person. He is that kind of burden bearer where you put it all on him. Where you continue putting, and he never gets tired. And at that point, you don't know the cost of what is gonna be. and he was trying to maintain orderliness. What if he finished praying that prayer and he buy? You want him to bless you outrightly. You don't know the cost of what you are looking for. And that is why Peter Obi did not become the president. Why? Because everything has a price. Whether we like it or not, as far as Nigeria is concerned as of today, Father Mbaka is among the kingmakers. He's amongst the kingmakers. You have no idea the cost of what you are looking for. I have no idea, and because we refuse to pay the price of what we are looking for, that is why we are not accessing it. Be crowded by the praises of people. And what later happened? He was voted everywhere. Was he enthroned? It is better that Nigeria wipe out Igbos than for you to be enthroned. And then that's one man that is willing to go, even if he's gonna buy. Even if he's gonna start to buy, that one man that is gonna pray for you in your front and take it up every other day, knowing the cost of it. Father Mbaka was placing his demand according to the cost of what you are looking for. It's not easy. As again, ego ibabolo moye choye choje pata di ego. According to what you are looking for, you don't know whether it's gonna cost him his life. You don't know. Did you become the president? Were you gonna become the president? Yes. Yes. You could have. Yes. Obedience was better than that buying. Yes. Yes, you are gonna become the president. It was the intervention that was needed. And the person that knows how to intervene in situations like this have told you. And let me tell you, people that will come to, you must seek. Hello, you must seek out your spirituality. You must seek out your pastor. You must seek out your reverend father. You are the seeker. Your reverend father does not owe you no seeking. They are not gonna seek you. Father Mbaka in his hierarchy, although up there, yet humanly. Sustenance, fondi anu ahuna adelo, ndi wale kidney, ndi wale fibroid, ndi di hane felu, ka ha bundi ni na bibu ebudori ya. In case what you are looking for by him, what are you gonna do for this commission? And that is where you lose that. What are you gonna do? So let Ifemelu Father Mbaka and the Peter Obi teach you one thing. Let it teach you prize. Let it teach you prize. Let it teach you that it will cost you something. Let it teach you that the fame is nothing. What you're looking for is not fame, because anybody can get famous at any time. There are right kind of fame and there are right. What you are looking for is the presidential chair, and to sit on the presidential throne, it must cost you. You will never know how much it would cost you. It was more than money. That thing that would intervene on your faith and make. Had it been that Peter Obi later won the election, he would have gone blah 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 blah, and that is why it was deprived him. Why? Because the price was not later paid because of his arrogance, because of his pride, yes, because of his perceived stinginess. And then he went licking men of God who were praying for him. Oyedepo was praying for you outrightly. What does those people know? What does those people know? Those men of God that are praying for you that you will win, what do they know? Kingmaker got the humble. Even when Jesus Christ saw John the Baptist, Jesus Christ was humble because Jesus Christ knew that now John the Baptist was the kingmaker. Take it from this. That what you are looking for is gonna cost you. That you and I are where we are today because we have not paid the price for what we seek.
An account here onto this thing. Light and darkness has nothing in common. Reason why it has no business with Adoration Ministry. Also, for your own good, she has no business with it. Let her speak on their own. You don't know Sina Peter Obi one name Father. Say about sacrifice and all these things, and what is his sacrificial position in this pursuing here? We don't want his sacrifice must not be on adoration altar for it to work. Abraham said, "Me and my son, we are going to the top of the mountain to sacrifice. After that, It was an act of faith and declaration. Because no man na nwe Isaac yanachi yatazo. But he is not coming down empty-handed. Does it really signify no Nigeria one particular idea? On particular mountain? It does not signify and in a specific direction when it comes. That is when Mbaka will catch the microphone say Peter Obi onya segije that na monster segibia that monster will also reveal himself to Peter Obi say nebencho kije. Specifical instruction in the Bible but Jesus say okay je na mmile ebe do tu a je de sa anya gị. When the king was also suffering, they will say again, go and dip yourself in so river. Times how many times say yeah, man? That is when it comes with instruction. Man, anyway, okwa na ekwu boke na onya kwesi ime sacrifice for this thing. Ebo boni email can be accepted, but let this thing be done. Uno ichete is na Peter Obi na one neighbor father. Ma ọ bụ na Peter Obi na onye ọzọ na-emekọ ihe na una say nwanne bụ ka father, why are you talking about this thing? Ye checha ma mgbe nkwulu okwu a. I talk about sacrifice, but what I am against is this thing una say Peter Obi should apologize to Mbaka. He did this, he did that. Bring out one evidence, bring out one something now una say na Peter Obi me against Mbaka. Don't worry, we are diving somewhere. After this, everybody should go and sit down. Everybody should go and sit down. Now again, also in 2019, Father Mbaka also prophesied that Atiku would lose to Buhari if Oborokwa, he prophesied to Atiku would lose to. He said that to whom God has not approved. This was his statement, which Nuno Gele from the beginning. That now he cannot support who God has not approved. Manonya Kabia Bede kwa saying if he Atiku continues to be with Obi as his running mate. In other words, Atiku could win if he drops Obi as his running mate. Look at what somebody might hear there. So no one Atiku drop up to Obi no you win. Then you may play no video. Even Mbaka Jr. will confess here that somebody also reached out to him. Said that yana Atiku no na phone. Ko nya Atiku phone ka hakalia. Ko nya Atiku phone ka hakwe. And by the time Hakuchaziala, na Atiku will come and see him. Or we show he see Bawakwa there. I will play that video. Then what then is the problem? Why are people pushing this agenda, pushing this narrative? Selective justice. Election you look at Koka Kono, Mali high push with Peter Obi. Mburone can do Yoruba na Joka Siguru to go Tinubu na come and sow seed. Sowing of seed or by force. When God instructed Abraham, saying, pick up your son, your beloved only son. That was a sacrifice. He reminded him, this is your beloved son. When Abraham gave out his tenth of all to Ezekiah, he has a conviction to do that. So sowing of seed was never something mandatory. No by force na you sow seed. Or na yeme sacrifice nwele na alolo and sacrifice bo obuna bo a Christian mana kwesi de na eme. Or some of you na maro sacrifice bo here as a Christian ikwesi ma na this is what you are supposed to do. Una don't need a narrative, need a agenda. Peter Obi, you must apologize, you must do this, you must do. No, make one again. What did he do? Now, mother say, Father, show me the project. Then we will work towards it. It's not about a stage. He can come there and sing the people of God, praise the Lord. After Mbaka Peter Obi, campaign on your today. His presence matters. One day we'll dig issue of bazaar. Kunumana bazaar or the Biblica. Unia agwam whether na bazaar or the Biblica. Man, that is another different topic for another day. That is a story and topic for another day. Election na here lukwa. Aijanya ine na kai mado ni you those prayer houses kameli. We are watching. Mboje nanke also adoration capital Peter Obi balomba. Peter Obi came to Dynamis Church. He came to Dunamis Church. He came to Dunamis Church. Was anybody pressuring him to do something? He was only told to kneel down and pray for Nigeria. Ojele Zion ministry, did anybody pressure him to do something? Oh, young Wakodi is okay na I don't know because this is what God is laying in my heart to do. 1,000, 2,000, you as a priest will have to accept it wholeheartedly because it is coming from his conviction. Man, this is what somebody is convinced to do. We should stop playing God in the life of people. Somebody may say that and he is supporting Buhari because God did not approve Atiku. And you as onye makwụkwọ na asem na Buhari that Atiku will lose to Buhari if he drop Peter Obi as his running mate. Look at the agenda on a push. Or despite the hardship of Buhari-led government and popularity of then articulated movement, that prophecy still came to pass because Atiku refused to heed to divine instruction. You're a blatant liar. Don't worry, I've been avoiding this topic a cancer since. Don't worry, you put everything down today. Everybody will answer. You people don't have one single atom of truth in your mouth. One single atom of truth. So the after we push your agenda that to lift one man of God. With the greatest man of God in Nigeria. Onye chukwu dị n'iche n'iche. Onye chukwu dị n'iche n'iche. Malani akunu mali akita, and including some men of God who know some things that they don't have proof. Who will be tied to you, man of God, that will say, "Thus says the Lord," when God has not said anything? Who will be tied to you? Next on the line was 2020 when Father Mbaka released a highly controversial but divinely inspired prophecy about a new hope. In Imo State, he prophesied a hope of APC, who emerged fourth in Imo State gubernatorial election of May 2019 could take over. As usual, the prophecy came to pass over the Supreme Court nullification of election of Emeka Ihedioha and enthroned hope. This was the same thing one man of God countered, which they did not reply today.
Christians have eaten bribe. If you that call yourself a reverend father will be in the midst, you will be among the APC. All the meeting that was done, you were there, so that they will give you oil well. This is not a man I know before that preach and stand for the poor. Now you don't care. In the altar, the uncircumcised will climb the altar, you lift them hand up and say they should give you money. Christianity today has compromised. What rubbish. And you came and you say it's a prophecy that God gave you. God is not an author of confusion. God cannot remove what is good and put what is bad. He's never an author of confusion. He's never an author of confusion. How can we run a race? Me will carry first, you will carry fourth position. You will not come. Second did not even take it. I want the person that is second. And you will come and say it is the will of God. My friend, except if there's no God, look up here. What a wicked soul. It doesn't matter how many billion you have gathered, you will start receiving the penalty upon this earth. I am in the northern region. I am not in the west. I am not in the south. I am not in the west. I am in the north. No man will be in the north and speak this way. Look up here. Goat where they don't put rope for his neck, nothing remain. Listen to me. I am immortal until my job is accomplished.
The man of God will say that na these people na no chana elect na APC meeting. When I say na God said, nobody replied that man of God. So now chukwu hapụ onye gba first, choose onye gba fourth. So obona chukwu really want to, email onye gba fourth, gba first. Why is Imo State not the best state in Eastern Nigeria to back up his word? Why is Imo State abroad the best state in Nigeria in Southeast today, just to back up his word? So ka was okay, ọnwụkwa na hapụrụ Emeka ọka ikwu imela ihe dị otu a ọ na-ahụ puligologo. Okay, which means na God was actually backing him. Neko obodo anyị dị very peaceful, looking like Dubai, infrastructure na arụ ọrụ, street light, everything, road na arụ ọrụ, security, everything. Bible said the gift of God maketh one rich and add no sorrow. As long as I am concerned, Imo State today is one of the most sorrowful states in southern Nigeria, in eastern part of Nigeria. Chukwu is the pasha. It's a no prophecy. While one hope was the came there on behalf of Ndozo. We went Kwanaya Adoration Hospital. Now yemen can I till today. Why hasn't hope was the fulfilled those promises? Melia and the adoration people did not know about it. With a monetary value, and they did not know about it. Why hasn't hope be called out? See, okay, now we are calling you out. Adoration. Why hasn't that thing been fulfilled to today? Why hasn't hope also the deal be fulfilled today? In a monetary value, and the people are not aware of it. That is a question only Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, Hope Uzodinma, and God can answer. Then always the Bible says in Deuteronomy 18:21-22, always you may wonder how you can tell when a prophetic message does not come from the Lord. If a prophet speaks in the name of the Lord and what he says does not come true, then it is not the Lord's message. That prophet has spoken on his own authority and you are not to fear him. In other words, if the prophet come to pass, then it is of the Lord. Okay, always then it is of the Lord. Some may say, what about his prophecy in 2003 about Chimaru Kennaman? It does not come to pass, my dear. That was not even a prophecy. It didn't come to pass because his then Bishop Anthony compelled him, Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, to forgive Chimaroke and celebrate a mass of forgiveness for him. That was why he won the election. Look at what somebody's writing. So in case Chimaroke abro prophecy, in case Olud abro prophecy, you people should stop lying to yourself just because of something. That was no why I say you people are trying to implicate and damage Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka reputation because of this lack of school, lack of family, lack of wisdom, lack of knowledge, lack of understanding. Unachi Bunia to the all righteous and all holy man of God in Nigeria. Many years ago, growing up, Agwala saying Neje Bishop meeting, Mbaka was the only one that lifted Blessed Sacrament. See, today, nobody broke the proof about it, but we all believed him. Mbos in one prominent somebody in Nigeria, we all came together. Say, no, Buhari. That year, a lot of prominent people in the House of Assembly, a lot of prominent people, including Ifanyo Bangu, died that year. Kisenkaye believe in when he did not mention name or what I would know, former president or what but he just say a prominent somebody in Nigeria. Go and read the case. Go and check that year. Came more prominent people who name at this country, including our own. If I know, what prominent somebody in Nigeria, somebody that is represented in the Senate or no prominent in Nigeria. Konanka habuku prophecy. Obona oluten ke Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka aseno nkai manoluten na nko onyozo onya habu fake. Umanunu na ejekwo ka hago Bible. I can abekwa we are heading somewhere. This one you do even okoko anya today. Because when I saw this thing I was angry. I was bitter and asked, Kedi kudi ha, what kedi kwenye did this rubbish? He was saying, I have not written this to glorify Mbaka, then what are you doing? Neither have I in any way suggested that he is the only genuine prophet of God in Nigeria. I have written to let you know that we have a prophet of God in our midst, and the earliest we start listening and believing him, the better for us. It is written, believe what his prophet tells you and you shall succeed. 2 Chronicles 20:20, section C. enwelo prophecy ọzọ Mbaka bụrụ Peter Obi si ya, God said that you should do this, if not you will not win. Ka ha na-aba nọ ọ sị na ihe a na-eme gị ka e wee zọọ gị ndụ, na ihe a na-eme gị ka e wee zọọ gị ndụ, which he also said n'ihu ndị otu Buhari that na he cannot support whom God has not approved. From the beginning, that was the video play. Now, let us dive into this very video. In this video,
Peter Obi should go and do the right thing. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Because of him, Mbaka was given a lot of issues, problem. Mbaka may not say it, but I'm telling you that somebody who has studied spiritual things, that Peter Obi need to go back to that altar and please God. If not, he will still win. They will give it to another person. I will still post this one. They will insult me. I don't care. Spirituality must be respected. Are you hearing me? Tell your neighbor, spirituality must be respected. Do you know the price Mbaka has paid to be where he is today? Do you know if Mbaka is a Pentecostal pastor, even white people will be coming to look for him? He's just Catholic. Him a Catholic, they're so mad. In around that people you will be hide. Oh yeah, many you to a man who for the give query maga by your Jiwa on our own way. Even over general oversee. Give on our way, Kayana TB just one Konya Kano. Lunamohonian Bakabu. Some of the problem I'm when even in Africa that we don't value great people God has given to us. The day Haga and why memory celebration. But to see more by. People, we don't, even TB Joshua, some of people have now coming out to say he's a prophet. But those people was fighting him. Either Pentecostal, this one, PA, this one. They are fighting him when he was alive. Africans don't celebrate their great people until they die. Mbaka is one of the great prophets in the whole world now. If you like, take it too. If you don't like it, go to the piano wall. I don't care. You cannot insult Mbaka or hurt the spirit in any email. Saying he can with something the great. Some people was writing, Peter Obi, is he doing us favor to be a president? Obu not to him my favor. Guinea court court the other time. He went to court. Is he not true? Obu not, he need the power now. Am I talking to you? Even if he's going to do well, he need the power. Everybody want to be on top. Do you know what it is that after Jonathan will come out and say, former president of Nigeria? Anywhere he go in this world, they will not deny him anything. Am I talking to you? He need the power, even if he's going to do something that will favor masses. So nobody should tell me he don't need it. If he don't need it, he should go home and relax. Am I talking to you?
Thank you, man. No video. Also, now Peter Obi should go home and relax. Peter hear this pastor. Sometimes want some men of God and utter some words. Sometimes chukuna ogwa actually zitelandia. Ogwa zitekwalandia. You cannot see, you cannot hurt the spirit, you cannot offend and hurt the spirit. Catch on me man bikono do. Let us say it again wholeheartedly bikono one more mebuna one more de mebuna one more. Keden ihe Peter Obi kwulu about Rev Ejike Mbaka na-ese okwu. Akwenye choleno kedu ihe dị ha Peter Obi kwulu na-ese okwu ahụ. Because mgbe Peter Obi je na radio interview nene na ihe okwu biko no do nenekwana na ihe okwu nene in this video.
Let me tell you, I don't want to for me, Father Mbaka is an ordained priest of God, and as a priest he remains my priest, and I will always respect and show my allegiance to the church. And whatever he says, I take it because he's my father. He's my father in faith. And I respect him any day. And he's my brother. We're very close. That's my own decision. And whenever he says something wrong, I pray over it. If he says something right, I pray over it. So mine is prayers. And whatever he does, I love him. This is me because so he's the priest of God.
So despite all of that, you love Father Mbaka?
I don't have any problem with him. Whatever he says, I put it in prayers. If he says, I'm not going to be voted because I don't have money. My prayers is, may God make these people who are collecting money to vote to see reason why they should not.
Thank you. I'm going to na video. Una fuge Peter Obi ku mgbe o megene mgbe o jechalo radio station wee je kwuo okwu about ihe men. He agreed that na Mbaka bụ nwanne ya nwoke. Nekwa that upon that he still honors the man of God. Na ihe ọbụla kwa the man of God ku, he put it in prayer. Oihokwu dị ha. Mana n'ezie na video sele okwu ahụ ka unu fụ ihe ka Mbaka si wee tinye onu n'okwu. Nene that particular video na-eso okwu ahụ. Nene this video biko do.
Brother m na nwanne nwoke gọvanọ gee ntị. Anyị ghọrọ ịghọrọ Chukwu aghụghọ. Nọrọ n'ihu ụmụ Chukwu a gwa Chukwu ihe ị ga-emeri ya.
Okude ndị Igbo.
Oh yeah, it means you don't want to do anything for God. Ihe a bụ aghụghọ nkịtị.
Father, even for the straight, as a nigga, I'm a project. Come on, I have a project.
Okay, come to Lord Jokweta. My name here a political statement.
Father, my mother made a political statement. Only of us, my Peter Obi have never promised things and failed. I'm a fundamental Catholic. Even when I couldn't look at me, but in my car.
You can promise say Mary here in Anambra. Praise the Lord. In your capacity and what God has done for you, Governor. Get money, okay, get money, get into here and call here. God hates stinginess. I'm the one I'm a quick auto. I'm a quick here again. Otherwise, again, article will fail. Oh, boy, back a paint to go, but on all time back. Get it. I'm no worry, now go for man. You can save your political destiny. Oh, 2019, who am I in Beme? Election. Una man what the kusiga. Praise the living God. Iye game one work and you work abia bazaar. O man wa moji. Get on tell me na ko. Chere bigo. Get on.
You have a video, that particular video na-eso okwu. This is the video na-eso okwu. Because during that after that week, it was Mbaka made 3 apologies to Peter Obi then. He did not apologize to Peter Obi because of this video. Listen to me. He did not apologize to Peter Obi because of this video. For me, I said, no, Maka, this video code you my apology. This video has nothing to do with Ihoku, no. Can go see one video me Mbaka you tender 2 apologies that week because that thing on Sunday. Opotana inode we okulu, which was the video me unu yaneketa mbosi na even when somebody brought phone from article. Nekwa obebe ku na inode. The nature on Sunday, as I don't call Sunday or Friday. We made a formal public apology. Which during the week he said another thing was that now he never mentioned Peter Obi in his speech.
Please, the ministry is not closed. Adoration Ministry is a gift of God. Is the baby of the Holy Spirit. Is the apple of God's eyes, as Zechariah 2 verse 8 says. So don't misunderstand anybody. Just like what they did on last Sunday, after handing over to Father Anthony, I started hearing that Father Mbaka spoke against Peter Obi. I, Reverend Father Mbaka, on that Sunday, never mentioned Peter, not to talk of Obi. Please, whoever is being used by the devil
to blackmail me in the name of doing any job for anybody is satanic, and should apologize and withdraw such nefarious and satanic utterance, and be careful when you want to harm the image of a man of God. Whoever did that, I've forgiven you, but I want to hear that you have apologized and withdrawn what you said against me on that day. Just to put Adoration Ministry in trouble. Please, as
We should stop contradicting things. Nene video me Mbaka jiwe that apology on to Peter Obi. Nene that video kuno fo. Gianante.
A stingy man cannot be our president. We are all hungry. We need a generous person. Nigerians are hungry. Are we not hungry?
Wahala. Oh wow.
At the end of that,
Ojiobia me apology. It is not something okul on Sunday that related to Obia. On Sunday okul you say that it was because of Buhari Kojewa Peter Obi's Robi. That one is, it can be waved aside. But for him to dive into the personality of Peter Obi as a person, that was why he was cautioned to ask for apology. This video was never recorded in Adoration archives on the TV video and social media. That even he came out saying and sponsor propaganda against him. He denied even doing that. He denied that thing. Mananezia Ihoku na in this video.
Where there is money, it is not in Adoration Ministry in Nigeria under Father Mbaka. If there's anywhere people sell gifts to get money, it is not here. If there's anywhere there's a selfless pastoral activity, it is in Adoration Ministry in Nigeria. If you me here, guilty or not guilty, I say not guilty. But I am sorry. My stand is simple. And if you fight it, it's dangerous. Praise the living God. This is where the Holy Spirit performs. Onye bịara baza bịara eme gịnị ka a gbasara ụka ịba njiwa ya n'ara onwe gị. Ịgbagotara ọta ndị na-agbagote data bụ ndị na-abịa ihe a ga-emere Chineke. Kwụ na line. Enyeze gị microphone ka ịba nkịtị ịnazịa.
Gekwa ntị. Ọ sị ndị na-agbagote mgbe abụ ndị na-ekwu ihe a ga-emere Chineke. So ihe ya eme Chineke is all about giving Chineke money. What about saying, okay, Father, ndị n'otu Kristi, praise the Lord, ekenekwa m unu n'ụbọchị nke taata, nekwa afa mbonye dị otu obodo asị nka bịa na nyolu unu taa, like I said before. This was his statement. Ndị na-agbagote mgbe abụ ihe ha ya emele Chineke. Ọ bụ okwu na ndị na-agbagote mgbe ahụ bụ na-agbagote n'ụfọ ihe ha ya emele Chineke. I repeat, bazaar or the biblical. You're a Christian, I am a Christian. Bazaar or the biblical. If you cannot answer that question, don't worry, another day will come for us to dive into that topic using some biblical powerful reference for it. Mana for now, I get you in this video. Nege kwa nanti.
Kasi na gị na Chukwu nyere m 10 billion. Ekwetara m na nke a. Ha bụ okwu afa. And onye na-eme họrọ Chukwu ama mmere ya.
The same okwu ahụ Hope Uzodimma hapụrụ afa that they did not fulfill. Like I said, they did not fulfill. I did not see it. Mana ọ bụrụ na ha fulfill ezikwa ya do nke na call be out for not fulfilling what they promised to do. Why are they still not called out? Ka emelia agba nkịtị towards it. Because that's in higher hospital. Na higher with ego no do to that hospital on Halobehi till today. Has in higher hospital. Understand what I'm saying? I want to see that hospital in the APC law for Adoration Ministry.
Simple and short.
where stinginess is being praised because it's an adoration minister. I hope you will be happy.
About your own project, see, let us here. Here. We are still trying to counter his word by his word. About your own project, this guy say, go see him, Father, go see him the project. You are the general overseer of Adoration Ministry. You have every project in your hands. Okalika is okay nangwachelo kampo my project committee webtela ya map hedo to ne the architecture draw if haji ne the project okay ne ngwa kuzehi ma bolozi ni Peter Obi na mpolamu dodozi ya namu ko bolozi that no nwere home because he requested for the project. He requested for that project. Na bolozi ni ji na amu gogogogogba na bolozi no mero that now. It is very shameful now put like this. I those Monday mother and push narrative. All these people now say Peter Obi should apologize. I want them to come and listen to this video. This was video done in Adoration Ground. Ogwa kulokwa. Kaikana akakwa.
And at the end of the drama, all of them went. Just like that. We saw them now. No more auction stays that day. But I am happy.
Thank you. Also, I am happy. Na such thing, man. I will go soon and die na hako. Which means na ndina wetere ego. Ndina me holu chukwu ya ai na hakuro. Na ndi promise chana na ndu otu Buhari na ndu otu Ebiano. On die na hako. Yotaku yoku. Also na tango na such thing, man. Kai we malan die na hako. This was the same person iji microphone we say that a stingy person cannot rule, that we are hungry. So it was all about acquiring food, acquiring monetary government approval, government project for your people because they are hungry. Yotaku, it was, it was all about this thing from your what you are saying. This is what you are trying for us to understand. Nege kwanti. Chukulu lolu ebube mana ya maro.
Do something for the Lord, please. Iyo jide manako akuko abo. Obere ndi ihe aka juru isi. Owere ihe dị on kita abro di crusade no ihe egboro anyị. Oya juru onye ọbụla isi. So I have to clear the air as the spiritual servant of the ministry. Kaza ya bụ na ọkpụ ya bụ ntụ fiche ụlọ bidozie emebe ihe ọfụ ayeyeyeye na Chineke na-anara otito ndị a jide ego ha. Yesterday somebody called me and was telling me that he's going to give the phone to Atiku to donate money for Adoration Ministry. Say ishipakari eba.
Gidania. So in all of this, so Atiku even reached out. So because now your allegiance has already been with Buhari. Then why also trying to crucify ya? Why is not crucify ya? Gekwananti again kuno no kwa gekwananti ozo kuno no. Those koda bonaka asina na eme gekwananti ozo.
So I have to clear the air as the spiritual servant of the ministry. Kaza ya bono boya bonto fiche uno bidoze maybe half ayeyeyeye. Na Chineke na nara otito ndị a jide ego ha. Yesterday somebody called me and was telling me that he's going to give the phone to Atiku to donate money for Adoration Ministry. Say ishipakari eba. He said he shall drug him man. He said ego Atiku na Peter Obi ahụ. Ọ bụ ya ka a ga-ejere ministry ya bịakwana anyị n'aha Jizọs.
Ego Atiku na Peter Obi ọ bụla aka ejiri da ministry nya bịakwa n'ala anyị. Na-egekwa na ntị ọzọ.
Say I don't share my loyalty. I don't share my fidelity.
Say I don't share my loyalty and I don't share my fidelity. That's n'ebe ọkwụ n'ọkwụgo. So his loyalty all this while has been with Buhari, because that, according to him, that is what God said. Why don't you make it clear to Peter Obi and say, Peter Obi, I don't share my loyalty? Then why trying to make sure that na akọ na ali asị na chọrọ izu ya ndụ na na ihe o kwesịrị ime? Hello, ka anyị na-agakwa.
People know where I stand at any time. Mana gị kwụrụ aga mana gị kwụ. Ndị chọrọ ịkwado Peter je kwado ozi ya. Onye na-eme họrọ Chukwu nwa ama nkwado ya. Simple. Praise the living God. Omegodiri Chukwu self. Chineke sị ma nkwado ya, ma nkwado.
Onye na-emere Chukwu na ọ da akwado ya. So Chukwu nke gị ka ị need ịbịa melu. Mana o mee ya na another church, ịma nkwado. So na ọ bụrụ na o meelu Chukwu sị gị ga akwado na ya na ịma nkwado. Ghọtakwa na this statement yo. Onye na-emere olu Chukwu na ya nwa ama nkwado ya. So even if Peter Obi did something, later did something, just like Atiku later came out to do something. So Obu na Peter Obi later did something that now, even if God say anya kwado na, he will not kwado. He will not declare your support because your allegiance has been with Buhari all this while. It's well. You know Anugia.
The way you are going, you may not succeed. Oye na banu na amasikwe na roof. No dey say na nekwe ihe ni Igbo ji biri na ihe unu ga-eme abụrụ Mbaka na maka na Mbaka kwu. There are other people who are doing more than what Father Mbaka did that day, and nobody spoke about them. And there are people who committed evil because we didn't commit evil that day. And the leaders are silent over it. So why do they want to destroy the ministry of God? I am warning them. They are beating a flaming fire. They should be careful.
Nobody wants to destroy the ministry of God. This is your word against your own words. Nobody wants to destroy the ministry. No. It was you who said that a Peter Obi stingy man cannot rule, or that we are hungry. That is what you said. Anyone in adoration, but they never born that person in adoration. This is your words against your words. Only also the dear.
Manna, mabawa mikorobia, mandindu, mandishi, mandobere. We all were Tobiko, Happy Adoration Ministry. And I end this proclamation with Galatians 6:17. And Paul says, henceforth, henceforth, let no one
trouble me, because I bear in my own body the mark of Christ.
The wounds of Jesus.
Yes. That's my favorite verse. Yes. Henceforth, no man trouble me. I bear in my body the mark and wound of Jesus Christ. So,
Amen.
Amen. This was the video. Ome, where Megini, we asked him so many things and also acknowledge the fact that his allegiance, the Buhari, and I told you people, that he said even Atiku reached out, Atiku tried to reach out to him. Always say Atiku isiba wage. What then are you people fighting? Can Peter Obi should go apologize? Peter Obi should do this. Peter Obi so and the only day here on behalf of Adoration na sege that Atiku could have won. That Atiku could have won if he dropped Peter Obi, as it because na Peter Obi abulu gonya ha bolono from Adoration Ministry. It's well. It is well. Now, I give you the official apology order. o print ya ka akwụkwọ bịa gụọ ya na adoration ground ka anyị ga this video. That will be the last one for now.
Was asked, what is the difference between Christ and Satan? And he said, the difference is humility and pride. Because I remember to make it I put in Ghana. Go out there in Utadi Hagebu, Cameron on Sunday. Again, I want to pass mark on it. I come and make it never. There no chitendi hane kuchitere. Ọ kara gị mma ịma na ebe a bụ ebe a na-efe Chineke. Ọ bụrụ ụzọ ọbịbịa a kwụsị ịbịazi kama ị ga-abịa butere onwe gị abụmọnụ.
They are always fast in reminding us that na abụmọnụ dịrị onye na-eme ihe dị otu a, abụmọnụ dịrị ihe dị onye na-eme ihe dị otu a. Mana why is it that na anara akweta agwa mmadụ nke bụ eziokwu si ya na this thing ime adịrọ mma, ịbịazi gwagwa mmadụ ke nna asọ onye ndu anyị biko nke a na-enwe eme isi ọkwa sị gị na ịnụsa anyị ọgụ ịgba anyị mgba ime anyị nke anyị, they are quick to remind us. A na-ebutela abụmọnụ na na-ebute nke a na na-ebute nke ọzọ. Just na ihe ọ gwara mmadụ now, just na you quick to remind as it will not as a Christian mmadụ ekwesịrị ichetele gị some of these things echetelu. You know when you are wrong as a Christian and you know when you are right as a Christian. Yotago, you know when you are wrong and you know when you are right, and you know when not to make some utterances. When you're not talking, no, don't be quick to remind what is that a Jojo Christianity. Christianity is a flexible religion. Very flexible. Do and don't, yes and no. Do and don't, yes and no. That is it. Not leading by fear of ime nke otu anka. Obviously ka eju mmadụ ụjọ maka ụjọ ime na nka ekwu na nka. Obviously ka ụjọ has implanted it in their heart that you can do anything and nobody can question it because na ayi butela abụmọnụ. Chọrọ m biko just don't worry, ka I continue.
Some of you may be expecting me to write something and put it online or join the attacking group or the defensive group. It's not my job. I don't have time to waste. I'm not even a priest of social media. It may surprise you to hear that I don't even have a personal Facebook. So all these things I'm hearing, I don't even know about them. Meanwhile, on behalf of myself, Reverend Father Mbaka Ejike Mbaka, the servant and the spiritual director of this Adoration Ministry, Enugu, Nigeria. I wish to apologize humbly to the former governor of Anambra State, Mr. Peter Obi, who came here on Sunday for bazaar. In any way, shape, or form, my utterances and actions on that bazaar induced, initiated, or prompted derogatory remarks, criticisms, unhealthy attack to his personality. I don't intend any of this. All I said on that day, I never meant to insult him, nor to bring his political career down. My intention is simply to support the work of God. If my actions exhibited this manner or any unhealthy attitude that provoked even himself and those who love him, that brought about all these verbal attacks, I am asking whoever was or is or will be hurt to please, please and please forgive me. Henceforth, I will equally encourage you adorers to keep focused on Christ, whom we worship here. And I will ask you to cease fire. Stop fighting back. Once more,
Also, this is the last statement. Also, the adoration to stop getting fighting back. He made it categorically clear that he is sorry to everything Ninoku. So he took the blame to everything, to the damaging and the and the scandalous statement against the political image of Peter Obi and the rest. That he never meant it that way. Even the insults, which he admitted for the second time in a video. He admitted it for the second time in a video that no apalele Peter Obi. So if this young man, okay, yes, you have accepted, we send the adoration to ceasefire. Why are they now proving that Peter Obi should go and apologize to you over something you admitted no go ame? Why are they pushing all this narrative? Election why are you not also coming out to say, stop saying this? I have asked this person for forgiveness, and the person Peter Obi never did anything. Gwandi beg you to stop pushing this narrative against Peter Obi. It is unhealthy and an un-Christian life attitude of Adoration Ministry members. Anyway, why am I arguing with the General Bishop, the Bishop of Jakulisi? That is all I have to say. And we'll be video on Choi Play alone. One man is in the room. You're not really. One man is in the room. No, on Kai. Just that video. Just Nene phone.
This goes to Mr. Peter Obi, the former Anambra State Governor. Your Excellency, sir, I greet you in a very special way. I really appreciate it because ever since you left Anambra State Government House as a governor, in the whole southeast, in the whole southwest, and in the whole northeast and north central, no one have ever broke your record. But ever since Nigerian started something called democratic pattern of government, nobody have ever kept your similar record, or nobody have ever break the one you keep as a record. As far as Nigeria is concerned, you remain the best governor ever. So I appreciate you. But I still want to advise you, sir, for a particular thing that happened when you were contesting for governor, for president 2 years ago. I understand that a lot of people are praising you, honoring you because you are a man of dignity, and also you have a good track record as a politician. And we we so much believe that if somebody like you can win the election, Nigeria will be a better place. But I still advise you on particular thing. The issue you have with Father Mbaka years back.
Biko, what is that issue? Kedin that issue as boy alpha. Kedin that issue. And I say Peter Obi has issue with Mbaka. Peter Obi kedin that issue from Cap boy alpha. But telling I one single issue that Peter Obi has with Father Mbaka. Kedin that issue from no ya. Onye put that issue. Eze one that issue. Eze one ka dibia nka onye nke isikwa na ebusi. That's the same issue. The other pastor on a altar and go and do this, go and do the right thing. What is that issue? Reverend Vakanabo, a Pentecostal pastor or Ebukobi, for example, for popularity sake. I said that this people has been paid to come and speak. I'm saying this guy has been has been paid now. I said now I should bring proof. What is that issue? What is that particular issue? That issue that an even article the running mate reached out to which in a video reached out to say okay na baby appease the ghost one which you thought you said with your mouth. Ikuya with onoge that in a isi that noble nego haka ejilo adoration one road the ministry that nudiga habe kwanala. Most of you may porn like this, we Cameroon and cha, but don't know I'm na brain una adokwazikia.
You see, when after you left Father Mbaka's place, there is a lot of dust that raised within the Nigerian media. And ever since then, it has been on record that you fall apart with Father Mbaka. I didn't say you have a problem with him, no, not at all. But I believe in.
You didn't say you have a problem with him, no. But then it's in a issue. What then is the problem? It's never since they fall apart. Also go and fall apart. You left issues. Dust will rise here and you don't have issues with him. So also once of one people are not even standing on a solid ground to back up what you are saying. It's intimidation. This is looking more like an intimidation against Peter Obi now. This is an act of intimidation against him.
If Father Mbaka is serving God, they live in God, and something that happened within that period happened, I don't think if the God will be happy. Because this is a man who is a reverend father. A reverend father is a man who doesn't marry. A reverend father is a man who doesn't have a wife or children.
Just look at the way Konyas will define who a reverend father is. So even him as a person doesn't even know who reverend father is. So his clarification as somebody that is a reverend father, ordained reverend father, but a reverend father that no one or that moto was. That is his own understanding as a reverend father. So one Peter Obi onobro reverend father. No, let us dive into it now. This is his own definition of who a reverend father is. This is his own definition of who Reverend Jesus Christ. Look at somebody saying no actually with a P2B. You could not na P2B fall apart. That doesn't mean that he has problem with Mbaka. But look at you defining a reverend. Even Mbaka will be ashamed of you.
All his life is being deposited to humanity. All his life is all about other people, not him. He's a reverend father, but in their family they will be denied everything as inheritance. So, and also he have no children to leave property or whereabouts that everybody is fighting for. So now, this man is a person who always speak about the poor masses, the good people, and something of this nature happened. I don't know how it will look. I'm so sorry if you misunderstand this my advice, but I believe that you should go and make peace with him. If it is for no any other thing, for somebody that is a reverend father that has a particular place that people worship God, and
borrow for the sake of Peter Obi Ejike Adoration. It's because of the statement Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka made. Jen Jekwan Jego Ejike Adoration no. Jekwan Jeje get the video of even him he came out saying Ejike Adoration. Obokwan maka Peter Obi Ejike Adoration, despite the fact that some of those issues happen, within those times. Jekwan Jeje gente. Kene issue ahụ nwa achọrọ m ịma kene a na-asị na nwe issue onwere ya pụtasị gị oke na Peter Obi kwu Mbaka osi Mbaka tunda gbogbukwa agụ osi Mbaka you are fake osi Mbaka will not do this osi Mbaka nka Mbaka you are lying osi Mbaka God did not send you osi Mbaka God did not anoint you osi Mbaka you are not a priest go kene m that thing na Peter Obi kwuru that issue that has been rising. Hi, God of mercy, of compassion.
The place was shutted down for your sake. I don't think God will be happy about that. The adoration was shutted down for a couple of times just because he has a kind of disagreement with you.
Shut down
a place of worship.
Reverend Father Mbaka should tell you people na Bishop Uju short to adoration.
Things are going well, but I believe that when you were governor of Anambra State, you were in good terms with this man. You always visit his place once in a year or twice in a year, and things were going well. Now that you are going for president, I advise that you still go back with him, make peace with him, be in good terms. It doesn't change anything from you. People might be telling you, don't mind him. He should face his church activity. He should forget about politics. You should forget about, remember, everybody is politics. And remember that the God we serve said that he's an incomparable God. He doesn't like comparison. So if the man is not in good terms with you,
he doesn't like comparison. He doesn't do Peter Obi on F alosi. Kidikene no make statement na nwere ise. Peter Obi on F alosi. Peter Obi happy good God, Jesus Christ. They just worship osisi. Na unu need ikpupu akwa ejite go suwe gi ezigbo ta aka ntị dị mma. Unukwu.
Please go and make peace. It's part of being a good leader. God bless you.
Peter Obi should go and make peace. It's also part of being a good leader. Shame on you. Shame on you. Total shame on you. Uno need the wicked. You guys are wicked and heartless because someone who knows Jiaka. But that's by the way. I believe this video has watered down those things. So if you want to know Peter Obi should apologize. Share them these videos. I will make you follow. God